Now, Effective Communication with Phil Zeller, CEO, Dale Carnegie, Southwest Michigan.
It's time to simplify our lives, my friends. It's time to simplify. Phil Zeller, Effective Communication. Effective Communication, let me spit that out for you. It's been that kind of week, my friends, but it's been a glorious week because I'm very much in tune with what's going on around me. I'm paying attention to all these little things. And more importantly, simplifying my life, simplifying your life, is taking a look at what things are bringing me happiness, what things are bringing me a little anger or frustration or resentment, and stopping myself at those moments and saying, what am I doing to myself? Do you ever do that? Do you just stop yourself in a moment and say, what am I doing? I mean, I was playing a video game the other day, and I tell you what, some people say, what are you playing a video game for? Well, I was taking a break. I was wanting to unwind, and sometimes you hope to play a video game, and I'm an old video gamer. I'm an old school gamer from way back in the day. I started out with ColecoVision and Atari 2600. Come on now. I throw out to all the video gamers that go way back here. And sometimes I just like to put in a video game and just play. And I put this video game in, and I'm thinking, okay, this is going to just be a chance to just zone out for a few minutes and play a video game, right? And I start playing this game, and it is so complex. And there's so many things you got to do with the buttons and the sticks and the hit sticks and everything else. And as I'm playing this game, I'm saying to myself, this is not fun. It's great. Way too much work for me. Now, I get you. Some people are saying, but those are the best video games. Well, if you are ready to get into a video game, get in strategy and play that and really dig into it deep and have all those extra controls and stuff, and that's what you're looking for in a game, go for it, my friend. I'm behind you 110%. But in that moment, I just wanted to take a break. I just wanted a few minutes to do something frivolous and just not even think and just let my mind go and play an easy game. But it wasn't easy. And I'm playing this game, and I could feel myself saying, you know what? Why isn't this working? Why isn't this? I can't. You know what? And I said to myself, Phil, it's a video game. Let it go. Let it go. And so I decided, you know what? I don't want to play this game. So I just turned it off. And I went outside and I went for a walk. How many times do you do that? You know, you just got to simplify, and you got to get that negativity out of your life. This is the key. And if there's something you're doing right now and you feel yourself getting a little fired up about it, stop yourself. You don't have to do that to yourself. Take a pause for a moment. Go for a walk. Go do something that's going to unwind you for a moment and just simplify for a moment. Because how many times could you sit there in that situation and go negative? And now we all know that Dale Carnegie said, don't criticize, condemn, or complain. There's no point in criticizing. Nobody wants to hear it. Especially, you know who doesn't want to hear it? You don't want to hear it. Yeah, you don't want to hear about that criticism in your own head when you're doing something and it's cheesing you off, right? So don't let it get that way in your own head, and simplify. So throughout the day, and a lot of times I'll do this, I'll think about something, I'll say, this would be really cool to do because this is going to simplify things for a moment. And I had a guy share with me, a guy I hadn't seen in a long time. This guy's traveled to different places in the world, and he's sharing with me, he goes, every time I talk to you, Phil, you're doing something different. You're always onto this or onto that or trying this or you're trying that. He goes, how do you unwind? How do you just slow down for a moment and just breathe for a moment? What do you do? Because you don't necessarily go out and play golf. You don't really have any hobbies. You do a little bit of everything. And I said, yeah, I don't know. When it comes to golf, to me, golf is all about who am I golfing with? I know some of you love to play the game of golf, but for me, I will know it. And those are my friends that are listening to the show right now that have golfed with me. You realize I am not a paid golfer. We're not even going to talk about my handicap. But what we do have is we have more fun than anybody out there. If I'm out there golfing with you, we're going to have a blast because to me, it's all about who you're with and how you're spending the time. I shared it with you before on the show. The value of one's life can be summed up by the value of their relationships in it. So you want to simplify things, have fun, build fun into it, do fun things, and do a sport, or do a hobby, or do something that brings enjoyment. Now, if you're getting paid for it, yeah, be all serious that you want. Be as serious as you want. It's like when I'm on the golf course with somebody and they're taking it really serious, and I said, you know what? You're getting paid to be out here, paid to play the game. You should take it seriously. This is your job, and you should take it seriously. For me, I can't recall a time in my life somebody paid me to play a game of golf. So you better believe I'm going to have a good time out there and have fun with it. And it reminds me in every aspect of my life just to make sure that I'm doing things to simplify. I'm not doing things that frustrate me at certain times. At work, there's things you just got to dig through and get through. I get it. I'm with you. But when it's not work, you need to make sure it's enjoyable, make sure it's something that you can say, that was a good use of my time. It allowed me to relax a little bit. So there you go, my friends. Simplify your life, find some things that bring you happiness, and you'll live a healthier life. Now go make it happen.